I've lived in fairy tales and nursery rhymes and uphill climbs without an ending. Although my life with you's had ups and downs, smiles and frowns, and just pretending. And it's only my imagination, something in my mind. 'Cause the only indication is that I'm wasting my time whenever I'm away from you, baby. There's nothing much I wanna do, oh baby. If you could only see what I've been going through without you. Good evening here, everybody. I have to apologize for this morning. It was so hot I had sweat going in my eye, and I kept my eye closed like more than half of the video. And I didn't even realize it was going on, but I saw it and I noticed it very well. So I apologize nevertheless. Nothing's wrong with my eye. I just had sweat going in it. And it was stinging, so I had it closed. But everything's fantastic. I wished I could just tell the world, shout it on the top of my lungs, what's going on with me, but sooner than later, you will know. And when you know, there won't be any kind of questions that you need to ask me, because you'll know it already. I mean, a rags to riches story, I guess you could say. I'm just so very humbled, and I don't even know how to begin with any of it. It's like a fairy book. That's why I knew those words to that song, and it just came to me. But that was a song by John Travolta, Whenever I'm Away From You. And oh brother, it's been a day and a half for me. It was so hot out today, and I was glad to be inside. I didn't want to venture anywhere. I did a lot of soul searching and planning. I did a lot of planning. I think I know now where I want to live. That's going to happen soon, very soon. Within the next few weeks, I'm going to give a notice of my leaving. I owe a 30-day notice. So I have to put in for my 30 days. Either it'll be tomorrow or by Friday. So I'll put in my 30-day notice. So look at me to be out of my place by July, whatever it is, 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever day I end up going down there. Tomorrow is Wednesday here. So if it's Friday, it'll be like today is the 14th, so it'll be like the 19th of next month. But I'll be able to move in right away, and I really need that time anyways to, I'm gonna buy all new furniture and everything else. Just a lot of things are going on with me, so, you know, it is what it is. But I am so very happy and so very humbled, and I just can't even begin to explain or express the feelings that I have. My energy is so overwhelming that, sometimes I worry that I'll overexcite myself, jump out of my skin. Oh, wow. Anyways, can I tell a story tonight? Let me see. I never seem to have any stories in my head when I get ready to do videos. They just pop in all of a sudden. When I was younger, there were a few houses, like on the side street. Okay, so I told you the story about the alligators. Well, the other side of the street, there were some old houses that were abandoned, and we got word that one of them was like a haunted house, so we decided to go up in there and see what it was all about. And we brought baseball bats inside. I don't know why. I was like 15, I guess, 14, 15. And a couple of doors slammed shut, and we couldn't explain that, but it was really strange. And I don't know. Nothing that I could say would compare to what happened during that time. Paranormal, definitely. And I thought about making a channel like that. I don't have a fear of ghosts or anything. Like I said, the only thing that I ever feared in my youth was alligators, and I'm really not even afraid of them any longer. That was a thing of my past, but I could actually do that. There's a lot of haunted places in the United States, and I could travel around and do that, and I would be willing to do it by myself. I'm not Johnny Scare Me, I'm not. I have the ability to do any of that. I know some of you are probably squeamish or whatever, but I'm not like that. That kind of stuff doesn't scare me. They can't do nothing to me, and it's just bad spirits that are around that decided, one way or another, that they were going to try to keep people from going into those places, and that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. So I may actually do that. I could actually go in the woods, looking for Bigfoot. That doesn't bother me either. I wouldn't get eaten by him, I'm not fearful over those kinds of things. They can't do anything to me anyways. But yes, I do believe in them. I believe in UFOs. I believe in aliens. And I believe in Bigfoot, and I believe in the paranormal. There's bad spirits all around us, and if you don't believe in them, that's you. But they exist, and they're there to keep us in fear, and I just don't fear any of them. I don't. We went to that's what I could tell you. Okay, so near my city that I grew up in, it's actually closer to Sanford, there is a witch town that is called Tassadega. And we went to this, let's say it's like a burial site. And we were walking around in the burial site, and we seen this apparition. It looked like a woman. And some of the friends that I were with, they were real squeamish, and they wanted to get out of there. And I was driving, and this apparition ran right in front of me. I hit it, but of course it didn't do anything to the car or anything else, and we just drove off after that. But like I said, that kind of stuff didn't scare me, but there are a lot of people that are squeamish over that kind of stuff, and I'm just not. I'm not. Like I said, in that accident where that girl hit that guy with the motorcycle, I'm the only one that actually went up to that guy's body. I seen that his head was missing. Sorry for the graphic details, but it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. But it didn't bother me like that. Also, there was a time while I was driving a taxi that this Ford Explorer was in front of me, and this motorcycle came from behind me. Now, I was going the speed limit. The speed limit was 25 on that street. So he decides to overtake me and didn't realize that the Ford Explorer was making a left-hand turn into his driveway, and the guy hit him going probably about 80 miles an hour, and he did a Superman over the guy's Ford Explorer and landed in his front yard. And I was the only one that saw the accident, because the guy even in the Explorer said he didn't see any of it. I'm the one that called the 911. I'm the one that went up to the guy's body. He was still breathing, but I don't know that he lived or not. I called the hospital, and they could not release that information because I was not a part of his family, and that's just how it ended. But they picked him up. The ambulance came, the police did an interview with me because, like I said, I'm the only one that saw the accident. There were about 12 people out in the street after it happened, but during the time, no. And I wish that I would have done something then as far as healing. I have been given opportunities in my past, and I just didn't answer the call, I guess you could say. But they put him on a stretcher and they took him away, and that was pretty much the whole deal right there in a nutshell. Anyways, I want you all to know that I love you. Love yourself. Love God, and by all means, love each other, people. Until the next time, love, peace, and soul.